Hey guys, welcome to episode 6 of my Houston Texans connected franchise here on Madden NFL 25. In this episode, we will be going up against the Tennessee Titans, and there you can see our injuries. We're still without Whitney Merciless and Jonathan Joseph, and they're without Jarrell Casey and Jake Walker. So in this game, their quarterback will be former Broncos quarterback Brock Osweiler. And in this game, he did pretty good, so don't underestimate him. Yeah, that's the correct word. So we're playing home in this game, Reliance Stadium in the Dome. Their coach is still Mike Munchak after a losing season last year, and there you can see Bill O'Brien, still our coach in his first year here. And then, so in this matchup, we're gonna have to watch out for Chris Johnson, another tough running back we're gonna have to face. That and shows how bad our running game is. You'll see in this game, but our pass defense isn't that bad. Even without Jonathan Joseph, it's not that really bad. It's just really our run defense that can't do much. So here the game's almost about to start. You can just see the Titan players warming up, getting ready. There's Jason McCourty. I believe, yeah, it's Jason McCourty. Devin McCourty, I think. Yeah, Devin McCourty's on the Patriots. Now you can see Josh Johnson. I think that was Antonio Smith. And here's the coin toss, but here's the first play of the game. Brock Osweiler hands off to Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson to the outside already. Out to about the 49-yard line. Chris Johnson starts off the game with a 19-yard rush. Not that good to start off for our run defense. And right there, Brock Osweiler finds newly acquired Delaney Walker, former San Francisco 49er. And there's Chris Johnson getting another first down. He's got 2 carries for 29 yards. Here, Brock Osweiler hands off to him again, but he only gets a gain of 1 yard line, tackled by Antonio Smith. And there you can see they still have Chance Warmack out of Alabama. And there's Nate Washington, Kendall Wright. They've moved on from Kenny Britt. And right there, Brock Osweiler hands off to Chris Johnson again. J.J. Watt can't tackle him, but Brian Cushing does bring him down for a gain of 4. And now on 3rd and 2, Chris Johnson to the outside, grabs the first down, but he fumbles, but Andy Leviche picks it up. There was our one chance. J.J. Watt, I think, forced a fumble. But I don't know. And then they run the screen right here to Chris Johnson, but Antonio Smith makes a nice read, a play recognition play right there, and he tackles him. So on 2nd and 8, Kendall Wright in motion. Brock Osweiler drops back, and he finds Brandon LaFell, and Brandon LaFell finds a hole in the defense, and he scores the touchdown to make it 7-0, the first touchdown of the game. So now Josh Johnson and the Houston Texans are looking to respond. Shot back to throw on the 1st and 10 on the 17-yard line. He finds Owen Daniels, who had a good game last game against the Colts. And he's looking to add more to his stats. Gets a 28-yard catch to start up the game. And Josh Johnson dropped back to throw on 1st and 10. He rolls out to the left, evading a tackler, and he dives for a gain of about 11 yards. So Josh Johnson dropped back to throw on 1st and 10. He finds Owen Daniels, who gets tackled for about an 8-yard gain, and Josh Johnson evades another tackle, and he gets a spin move, and he grabs the first down. What a rush by Josh Johnson to evade the sack. And Josh Johnson dropped back to throw. He finds Andre Johnson, but he can't hold on, so we're going to be forced to kick a field goal here. And we did kick the field goal, and Brock Osweiler hands it off to Chris Johnson, and Chris Johnson gets a gain about a 4. Brock Osweiler hands off to Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson to the outside. He evades Daniel Manning's tackle. Brooks Reed can't tackle him. Chris Johnson up the sideline to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and Captain Monoland brings him down about the 8-yard line. He's got over 100 yards, and we're not even done with the first quarter yet. So that proves how bad our run defense is. And they're just going to hand off to Sean Green, newly acquired from the New York Jets. He's their second running back, behind Chris Johnson, and he does play action. He finds their fullback Coleman for the touchdown to make it a 14-3 game. So now Josh Johnson, we hand it off to Arian Foster. We're trying to get this run game improved. Hopefully Arian Foster shows us why we shouldn't trade him in this game. And Josh Johnson finds Jordan Pritchard, rookie fullback, for a gain of about 6 yards. Now it's 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. We hand it off to Arian Foster, and he gets a gain of about 8 yards. And Josh Johnson jumped back to throw. On 2nd and 2, Owen Daniels can't hold on, so it's 3rd and 2. And we did get up getting the first down by Arian Foster run. Right there, we find Owen Daniels, who can't hold on again. It was kind of a bad pass, hard to catch for Owen Daniels, but right there we run the curl route with Andre Johnson. He holds on for a gain of about 12 yards. So now we're on the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Josh Johnson evades the sack. Will he get it off? He does, and he finds Teray Mays for a gain of about 25 yards. Nah, that was about like 15 yards. He's got 2 catches for 25 yards in the game. And Josh Johnson runs the read option. They were expecting the run to Arian Foster, and he has 5 carries for 43 yards in the game. And right there, we throw a pick to Bernard Power intended for Teray Mays and in the end zone, and that kills. So Brock Osweiler looking to increase the lead. And J.J. Watt forces the fumble with the sack, but Chance Warmack picks it up. And remember, we're 0-3 on the year, and we're looking to get our first win here. So on 3rd and 19, I don't know how Kendall Wright or Brock Osweiler, fit that in right there. And he finds Delaney Walker right there for a gain of about 12, but he is shaken up on the play, but he does return. And they run the car route to Kendall Wright right there for a gain of about 12 maybe. And then they run a Chris Johnson, but Brian Cushing in the backfield gets a nice TFL right there. And Brock Osweiler dropping back to throw. He throws it up, and it's picked off by Justin Holloman in the end zone. That's what we needed right there. A great defensive play by Justin Holloman. And now on 1st and 10, we're on the 20-yard line. We're looking to respond. Nice 7-yard pass to Andre Johnson right there. And we run the streak route to Andre Johnson. He holds on. Gain of about 16, I believe. And then we drop back to throw with Josh Johnson, Johnson and Andre Johnson, with 2 Johnsons, and we do find DeAndre Hopkins right there. So now on Josh Johnson, I'm stumbling with Andre Johnson. Josh Johnson finds Andre Johnson right there, and then we're running the screen to Andre Johnson, and Andre Johnson has space, and he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Houston Texans. Now it's a 14-10 ball game. There you can see Andre Johnson is celebrating, and he has every right to. So now after a punt away by the Tennessee Titans? No, it's the start of the 3rd quarter, and we're rolling out left. And do we have anybody to find? And we do find Teray Mays. He's had a pretty good game this game. His best game of the year. He's got 4 catches for 48 yards. And now we do find DeAndre Hopkins over the middle for a gain of about 8 yards. He has 2 catches for 25 yards on the day. And Josh Johnson dropping back to throw. He finds Darian Craig, the rookie halfback. The backup halfback to Arian Foster after the leave Ben Tate. And then we hand it off to Arian Foster, who gets a first down. He's had a pretty good game this game. He's got 7 catches for 45 yards. It's about 6 yards per carry. Right there, we run into again to Arian Foster, and Arian Foster is about the 5-yard line. He's got 8 carries for 60 yards. And on 1st and goal on the 5, we hand it off to Arian Foster, who doesn't quite get in, but he's on the 1. 2nd goal, and the very next play, we're going to give it right back to Arian Foster, and he does score a touchdown. So a really good game out of Arian Foster so far. And we do take the lead now. It's 17-14, and we're looking to get our first win on the season. And there you can see Mike Munchak isn't too happy. Brock Osweiler and the Tennessee Titans are looking to respond. He throws it, and I don't know how Nate Washington caught that too, or how Brock Osweiler fit that in. He's not that good in real life, so I don't know how he does this good in the game. And then Chris Johnson gets about a 4-yard run tackled by Justin Holloman. And Brock Osweiler dropping back on 3rd and 4. We need to stop right here, but he does find Delaney Walker. Hole in the zone. And he has 3 catches for 40 yards. Brock Osweiler hands off to Sean Green. Sean Green gets about 8 yards. Nice run by Sean Green right there. There proves our run defense isn't that good. And Chris Johnson, it's now 1st and goal for them after the nice run for Chris Johnson. He's got over 140 yards. And I just got to give it to Chris Johnson. He's going to score. So now it's a 21-17 ball game. And we're not doing that good. So we hand it off to Arian Foster, who gets a good gain right there. He's got over 70 yards, which is really good. And right there we find Arian Foster again, who almost gets the first down, but would later punch it in. Right here, you can see 3rd and 1. We just give it to Arian Foster, and he gets a good gain. He gets about 15 yards right there. He's got 83 yards. So we drop back to throw on 2nd and 6, and we find DeAndre Hopkins, who gets the first down and a little bit more. So he's got 3 catches for 32 yards. And right there we find Andre Johnson in the streak. Oh, that was the curl, my bad. And he breaks a tackle, and he's in for the end zone. And it's 24-21 Houston Texans, and we do retake the lead. So now Brock Osweiler going deep. Captain Money went on defense, but Kendall Wright comes down with it, and Captain Money can't tackle him. But Justin Holloman does, but he's injured on the play, and he would leave the game. And Shiloh Kilo will enter the game. And right there, Brian Cushing tackles him right there. So now it's 2nd and 1. Now it's 3rd and 1. We need to stop right here, and it's almost picked off. But that's what we needed, because now they're going to kick a field goal. So now it's 24 up. It's better that they score a touchdown. And right here, we're going to have to punt it on 4th and 6. Hopefully trusting our defense, because we're expecting them to pass the ball now. So now on 3rd and 4, Brock Osweiler dropping back to throw. And he finds Brendan LaFell for the first down. That could have been the stop we needed. But right here on a 3rd and 10, another chance for us to get a stop. Delaney Walker in motion. Brock Osweiler drop back to throw, and he finds Brendan LaFell, but he gets tackled before the first down, and we do call a timeout, so they do punt it away. And Josh Johnson looking to lead a game-winning drive right here. He finds Teray Mays once again. He's been the unsung hero of this game, having nice catches. Now it's 2nd and 1 with a minute and 30 left to play. We do run the screen pass to Arian Foster, and Arian Foster gets a good gain right there, about 8 yards to give us the first down, and the clock is still going. So Josh Johnson drops back the throw, and he finds Keyshawn Martin. His first catch of the day is a big one in traffic. And there you can see the quarterback comparison right there. Josh Johnson's having a really good game besides that one pick in the end zone. There, we ran into Aaron Foster, and we're just going to run it a couple more times, waste their timeouts, and there on second one, we do get the first down, so now we're just going to waste the clock and kick this game-winning field goal. So we are going to call timeout with 3 seconds left, and Randy Bullock's going to come out and kick this field goal. So it's about 34 yards, I believe, and he's trying to aim this right. There's no wind because we're in a dome. 35 yards. Hopefully we can hit it right here. The field goal is up. Shane Leco on the hold, and it's almost wide right, but it is good. Randy Bullock hits the field goal to give the Houston Texans a 27-24 victory over the Tennessee Titans, and that is our first win of the season. A great win right there. We managed the time of possession and the passing yards, but they did have a lead over the rushing yards. And here you can see the stats. Josh Johnson had a good game, 285 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Rushing, Aaron Foster had a great game, 122 yards and a touchdown. And receiving, Andre Johnson stepped up, 7 catches, 109 yards. And good job by Ture Mays. And that is it for me in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.